Just met this lovely young lady, and I know you're going to like her. Please welcome to the stage Miss Kendal Guiney.
Hey everybody. So I've had a lot of crappy jobs over the years. I like my job now, but for a long time I was working in retail, and at one of the jobs, whenever somebody would come up to make a purchase, we would have to ask them for their email address. So this one guy comes up one time and I was like, oh, can I get your email address? And he's like, sure, it's JR_C-word. And I kind of paused and I'm like, C-word? Like, if you're gonna have that in your email address, like at least have the courage to say the real word. So I just kind of stood there with my hands hovering over the keyboard, and finally he leans in and he's like, SEAWARD. Like, oh, sorry, Mr. C-word. But I understand having a weird last name because, as you heard, my last name is Guiney, but because of the way that it's spelled, a lot of people think that it's pronounced Guinea. And you would think that it would make me mad or get me upset when people get my last name wrong, but I kind of got used to it because all through school growing up, during roll call, it would be like, Kendal Guiney, and I'd be like, no teacher, it's Guiney. And she'd be like, okay, Kendal, nobody cares. Other than that, though, being homeschooled wasn't too bad. Being homeschooled wasn't bad. It was interesting, I guess. Like, one thing that I remember from my childhood, I always thought that it was weird that whenever my mom would walk through the house, she would always avoid looking in mirrors. And I always thought it was because she was superstitious or something, but it's just like she really hated attending parent-teacher interviews. But you shouldn't homeschool your kids. It doesn't do anything for their social skills. Just pretty much every conversation that I have as an adult is just like a PSA for why you shouldn't homeschool your kids. Like, for example, two people might meet, and then somebody would be like, oh, hi, my name's Nate. And somebody from public school would be like, oh, is that short for Nathaniel? Whereas I would meet someone and they'd be like, hi, my name's Robert. And I'm like, oh, is that long for Bob? But I realized how bad I am at small talk. I went to a training course a little while ago, and on the first day, the teacher's like, okay, class, it's a little icebreaker. We're going to do 2 truths and a lie. So say 2 truths and a lie, and then we'll try and guess which one's a lie. And I was like, okay, here goes. I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. I wish I was twins so that I could double the joy that I'm feeling right now. So I'm at the age right now where a lot of my friends are having kids, so they've decided that that means that I'm at the age where I want to hear about their kids, which I'm not. So I've tried to find ways out of getting out of hearing these stories. So now whenever somebody will tell me something about their kid, they'll be like, oh, I just had my baby, it's like 21 inches long. I'll be like, oh, that's like almost 4 average-sized dicks, hey? The stories stop. Or somebody will show me a picture of their kid and I'll just be like, oh, well, I'm sure they have a really great personality. But I don't plan on ever having kids. I just don't get the appeal of having kids. I recently went to my hometown, and when we were there, we decided to take my niece and nephew to the swimming pool. And I'm not calling kids disgusting, but after about an hour in that kiddie pool, I felt like I had enough pee on me that I could accurately guess what a date with R. Kelly feels like. But it's not just that I don't get the appeal. Like, I also just have no idea how to talk to kids. Like, I'll see people talking to kids, and they'll be like, oh, I've got your nose. And I'm like, oh, I've got the ability to stunt your psychological growth with just my words. A lot of people just know what to say. So I don't plan on having kids, but I do really like my car. I have some pretty good motherly instincts towards my car, I would say. The other day I was driving, and then this car started coming towards me, and it was missing its front bumper. And just instinctively, I was like, see, that's what happens if you don't brush your teeth. So here's a few closing thoughts for you guys. So I don't really have a lot of girlfriends, so going shopping can be kind of lonely sometimes. But even worse than going shopping alone, could you imagine going shopping with a horse? You'd be like, I don't know if this looks good. What do you think? Yay or nay? So there's something that people say that kind of bothers me. They always say, how can there be pictures of Jesus? Nobody's ever seen him. How can you draw him if you have no idea what he looks like? Like, I don't know, probably the same way that I managed to draw dicks all over my grade 9 textbooks. I heard stories, I can take an educated guess. Anyways, that's all I've got. Thanks, guys.
Kendal Guiney, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for Kendal.